Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send Google Lead Ads leads to Google Chat. So I am a business owner and to promote my business, I am running Google Ads. So here my objective is that whenever a new lead is generated by any of my customers with the help of Google Ads, automatically a notification of a message should be forwarded on the chat space that we have created in our Google Chat with the details of the lead that is generated. For that, what we have to do is we have to simply create an automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect runs on two concepts, that is trigger and action. In this process, my trigger application is going to be Google Ads and my action application is going to be Google Chat. If you want to learn how to do this automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to send Google Lead Ads leads to Google Chat. So I am a business owner and to promote my business, I am using Google Ads. So here my objective is that whenever a new lead is generated by any of my customers with the help of Google Ads, automatically whenever a lead is generated, a message notification should be forwarded on the space that we have created in our Google Chat account. For that, what we have to do is we have to simply create an automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Pabbly Connect's dashboard is next going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, you have to click on the top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. Then a new dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Send Google Lead Ads leads to Google Chat. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. If you want, you can give a name to your workflow as per your requirement. Next, it is asking for us to select a folder. On the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, you have to click on this drop down arrow right over here, and from these folders right over here, we are going to select Google Ads Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, we are going to click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send Google Lead Ads leads to Google Chat, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, another says Action. Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, we click on this arrow right over here, and for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Google Ads. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads, and for the trigger event, we're going to select it as New Lead Form Entry. I've selected my trigger application as Google Ads and my trigger event as New Lead Form Entry because I want that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And as I'm not running a live campaign with the help of Google Ads, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect, and also we are going to receive a test response. So what we are going to do is for connecting Google Ads, we are going to use this webhook URL as you can see right over here, and by following the steps given here below, you can connect Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. Firstly, we're going to copy this URL from here. With the help of this URL, we're going to connect Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. Firstly, I'm going to open the test campaign. So this is the test campaign that I've created with the help of Google Ads, and I want to connect this test campaign with Pabbly Connect. So how we're going to do that? For that, you have to scroll down right over here. After scrolling down, you can see where it says Lead Delivery option. We're going to click on it, and next it is asking for a webhook URL. We're going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And next it is asking for the key. I'm going to enter a dummy key right over here. After pasting the webhook URL and entering a dummy key, over it says Send Test Data. We're going to click on it. As soon as we're going to click on it, it says Test Data Send. So now I'm going to open the workflow that we have created with the help of Pabbly Connect account, and we're going to check whether we have received test response of the lead generated with the help of Google Ads in our workflow or not. I'm going to open my workflow that I've created with the help of Pabbly Connect. I'm going to scroll down, and yes, as you can see right over here, test response is captured in our Pabbly Connect workflow that we have created. In place of this test response right over here, if you are running a live campaign with the help of Google Ads for your business, in place of this test best response. You're going to get the response of the lead that is generated with the help of Google Ads. Okay, so firstly over here you can see for the email over here you can see the string value as a dummy email, that is test@example.com. For the phone number right over here, the string value is the dummy phone number right over here. Next it is asking for the last name, so there's a string value that is last name right over here. The string value for the first name is dummy right over here, and all the other details. In a similar manner you're going to get the response of the original lead that is generated with the help of Google Ads. So as I've done the trigger setup, I want to do an action setup, and I want that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically a message notification should be forwarded on the space that we have created in our Google Chat account. As you can see, in the same manner, a new message notification should be forwarded on the Google Chat account. So how we're going to do that? Firstly, we're going to set up our action step, and how we're going to do that? For that, we click on this arrow right over here, and for the action application, we are going to select it as Google Chat. So I'm going to select my action application as Google Chat Hangout. And then for the action event, we're going to select it as create message. After that, we're going to click on connect in order to connect Google Chat with Pabbly Connect. As soon as you're going to click on connect, over here you can see it is asking for the chat URL. How we're going to have the access of the chat URL? For that, you have to click on learn more right over here. After click on learn more, you will be landed towards this page on a new tab. If you're going to scroll down, over here you can see the steps are given here below in order to have the access of the chat webhook URL. So we are going to follow the steps given over here. Firstly, we're going to open the space that we have created in our Google Chat account. So this is the space that I've created in my Google Chat account in the name of Google Ads New Leads Details. So this is the space that we have created, and in the space I want to send the message notification of the new lead that is generated. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect this space with Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to click on this arrow, and from these options right over here, we are going to select space settings right over here. After selecting space settings, you can see over here it says apps and integrations. We're going to select apps and integrations. Over here you can see it says webhooks. We're going to click on add webhook right over here. After clicking on add webhook, a new dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a webhook name. So I'm going to give a name to my webhook as lead details. So this is the name that I want to give to my webhook, that is lead details. And for the avatar URL, if I'm going to take you back to the help desk, over here it says for avatar URL, enter this URL right over here. So I'm going to copy this link from here, and I'm going to paste the link right over here. After that, I'm going to click on save right over here. As soon as you're going to click on save, a new webhook is added, and I'm going to copy this link from here, and this is the chat webhook URL. So we're going to paste the chat webhook URL in the workflow that we have created right over here. So this is how we create this chat webhook URL. So I'm going to close the help desk that we have opened. Next, it is asking for the message. What message do we want to send to the space that we have created? So this is the space that I've created, and what message do we want to send to this space? So for that, we have to write the message in this field right over here. So I want to write the message as, so this is the message that I want to send to my space that I've created to my team on my Google Chat. It says as new lead generated via Google Ads. Hey team, exciting news. We have just received a new lead through our Google Ads campaign. Let's give a warm welcome to our newest potential customer. Lead details, first name, last name, email, phone number, lead source as Google Ads. This is a fantastic opportunity for us to showcase the value we can bring to InnovaTech. InnovaTech is the name of my organization. Let's ensure we reach out promptly and make a great impression. Feel free to collaborate with us to follow up and nurture this lead efficiently. Keep up with the great work, everyone. Best regards, Team InnovaTech. So this is the message that I want to send. And for the lead details right over here, as we want to add the new lead that is generated with the help of Google Ads, for the data of these leads, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this automation workflow. How we're going to do that? As you can see right over here, after clicking over here on the field, it says Google Ads new lead form entry, and this was the same previous step of this automation workflow. If you're going to click on this arrow, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step, as you can see right over here. So from this response right over here, we're going to map the data over here. As it is asking for the first name right over here, so I'm going to map the data of the first name string value right over here. So I'm going to map the data right over here. As I map the data right over here, the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over here is going to be updated. Next, it is asking for the last name, so I'm going to map the data for the last name as well. So I'm going to map the data from the previous response, as you can see right over here. Next, it is asking for the email. We're going to map the data for the email as well. I'm going to map the data for the email. Yes, I'm going to map the data. Next, it is asking for the phone number. I'm going to map the data for the phone number right over here. As I've completed mapping all the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over here is going to be updated. After filling all the details and writing the message, what we're going to do is we're going to click on Save and Send Test Request. As you can see right over here, we have received a response and this is a positive response. So now I'm going to open the space that we have created in our Google Chat account and I'm going to check whether a new message is forwarded on the space that we have created of the new lead generated or not. For that, I'm going to open the space that we have created. And yes, as you can see right over here, a new message notification is forwarded in the space that we have created in our Google Chat account. And it has the lead details that has been generated with the help of Google Ads. So whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, with the help of your live campaign, automatically in place of the dummy details right over here, the original response of the lead is going to be forwarded as a notification in your space that you have created in your Google Chat account. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done. So I am an owner of a business and to promote my business, I am running Google Ads. So here my objective is that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically a message notification should be forwarded in the space that we have created in our Google Chat account with the lead details that has been generated with the help of Google Ads. For that, what I've done is I've created an automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of Pabbly Connect, and this is how we create an automation between these two applications. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.